Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on the analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solid to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more for you. So let's start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in the weekly time frame here. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been witnessing a steep fall since the formation of a peak at the levels of $10.005. Since then, we have seen this fall to continue when the natural gas futures tested a low at the levels of 6.566 and finally closed the week at the levels of 7.065. So friends, here I find that still we are at the edge of a fall to continue during the upcoming weeks because the blame game has started once again as during the last weeks, major leaks that suddenly erupted in the Nord Stream gas pipelines that runs from Russia to Europe under Baltic Sea have generated plenty of theories but few clear answers about who or what caused the damage. So far, Western governments and officials have already pointing a finger directly while the Russia was blamed the West. European Union states says they believe that the damage caused by sabotage but have stopped short of hurting anyone. But European Union states say they believe that the damage was caused by a sabotage but have stopped short of naming anyone. Head of the international agency said it was very obvious who was behind it but did not say who was that. President Putin said on Friday the United States and its allies blew up Nord Stream. The sanctions were not enough for Anglo-Saxons. They moved into sabotage, he said. But in previous comments, the White House has dismissed the accusation that it was responsible. US President said on Friday damage to Nord Stream was a deliberate act of sabotage. So friends, here I find that this brain game could continue to push the natural gas futures towards new lows where I find that the next target could be the level of the 6.266 during the upcoming week, and on the upper side I find that if the natural gas futures try to move upward back up to the levels of the 7.3, we'll see sell off to continue from here where a breakdown well below the levels of the 6.6 will result in a sharp slide from here where the next target for the natural gas could be the levels of the 6.266. So friends, here I find that the volatility could surge during the upcoming week, but the overall trend could remain bearish as this fall could continue in a 80-degree angle, and here I find that the natural gas futures could retest the levels of the 5.887 during the first half of October. As here you can see that how currently the natural gas futures are trading well below the 26 days moving average in the weekly time frame, and the 9 days moving average has turned downward. That may form a bearish crossover in a weekly time frame. So friends, here I find that during the first half of October, the natural gas futures could find a breakdown well above the immediate support at the levels of the 6.463. Here a breakdown could push the natural gas futures towards the next target at the upper end of HMO cloud, which is currently at the levels of the 6. Friends, now let's check this move in a daily time frame here. So friends, here in a daily time frame here you can see that how natural gas futures have found sharp sell-off since the formation of this bearish crossover on September 2nd. Since then we've seen every upward move was sold well above the levels of the 8.992. So here you can see that how this level provided a stiff resistance to natural gas futures, and here you can see that how the natural gas futures finally tested a high at the levels of the 9.214 on September 14th. But since then, a sharp selling started here that dragged down the natural gas futures up to the lower end of HMO cloud in a daily time frame And finally, natural gas futures tried to move upward, but once again found stiff resistance at the upper end of Ichimoku cloud on September 21st, from where a sharp sell-off triggered and the natural futures continued to slide and finally tested the major support at the 200 days moving average on September 28th. From here, some recovery was seen on last Thursday and Friday, but finally the natural futures could not find a breakout well above the 9 days moving average. So immediate resistance is the 9 days moving average, which is currently at the $7.370. And here you can see that how we have seen the formation of an exhaustive candle on last Friday that may result in a gap down opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week, where I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to defend the immediate support at 200 days moving average during the upcoming week, we'll see this fall to continue, where the next target could be the levels of the 6.251, and here I find that if the natural gas futures find a system move well below this level, we will see this fall to continue up to the levels of the 5.323 during the upcoming week. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures could retest the levels what we have seen on July 5th, 2022. So these levels can be retested once again during the upcoming week. So friends, now let's check the movements of crude oil futures in a weekly time frame here. So friends, here you can see that how the crude oil futures have finally found a steep sell-off since the last week, where futures finally attempted to cross the levels of the 89 but could not sustain well above the levels of the 85. And here you can see that how the level of the 85.40 provided stiff resistance to futures during the last week. Here you can see that this resulted in the formation of a bearish candle, which confirmed this exhaustion what we have seen during the previous week. And here you can see that how futures behaved during the last week, where you can see that how once again the futures found stiff resistance here at the levels of the 82, and futures finally closed the week at the levels of the 79.70 after testing a low at the levels of the 76.28. So friends, here I find that this weakness could continue in WTI Crude futures if we find a breakdown well below the levels of the 74. The next target for the WTI Crude futures will be the 200 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of the 63.34. So friends, here in the weekly time frame, here you can see that how since the formation of this bearish crossover in a weekly time frame, the crude oil futures have found a sharp sell-off since July 2022, where you can see that how the level of the 103 provided stiff resistance to crude oil futures, and here you can see that the crude oil futures continued to face stiff resistance here and finally started to move downward. Since then, we have seen that crude oil futures found sharp slide during the last week, where the WTI Crude futures finally tested a low at the lowest of 76.28 before closing the week at the lowest of 79.70. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming weeks this fall may continue. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming week the WTI Crude futures could continue this steep fall if they sustain well below the immediate support at the sort of 74.20. This fall may continue to drag down the WTI Crude futures up to the 200 days moving average, which is currently at the sort of 63.34, because the crude oil futures are currently trading well below the 9 days moving average. And finally, here you can see that how futures could slide well below this immediate support if they are not able to defend this immediate support during the upcoming week. We'll see this fall to continue. So friends, now let's check this move in the daily time frame. So friends, here in the daily time frame, here you can see that currently futures are trading well below the 200 days moving average since August 30th, we have seen a final attempt by crude oil futures to sustain well above the 200 days moving average. So here you can see that how the crude oil futures found stiff resistance at the levels of 97 on August 30th. Since then, this fall continued where we have seen a steep fall during the next three trading sessions and finally found some support at the levels of 86.64, but now I find that this level has turned into a stiff resistance since futures are currently trading well below the 9 days moving average after the formation of this bearish crossover on September 9. The crude oil futures are facing stiff resistance well below the 9 days moving average and finally tested a low here on September 27th at the lowest of 76.60. No doubt some bounce back was there, but finally found stiff resistance at the 9 days moving average on last Thursday and Friday, and finally closed the week at the lowest of 79.70. So friends, here I find that if the WTI Crude futures start the upcoming week with a gap down opening, we'll see an immediate support at the lowest of 76.60, but here a big down well below this level could push the crude oil futures well up to the lowest of the 74. So friends, here I find that if the crude oil futures are not able to defend this next support at the lowest of the 74, we'll see this fall to continue where the crude oil futures could retest the lowest of the 69 during the upcoming week. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.